Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of People Are Fucking Stupid. Yeah. I came across a story just fucking enraged me because people are fucking stupid. And what makes it even worse is when you're a parent and you're fucking stupid. Alright, look at this headline. Yeah. Mom charged with giving kids heroin to help them sleep. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Is it not good enough for you to ruin your life and your health? You have to go and make your children become addicted to this shit and ruin their life. What the fuck is wrong with you? I know plenty of fucking people out there that would take your children. I do. I know plenty of people that would love to have children and just can't. And if they're nothing but a burden to you and you want to go and inject them with fucking heroin to make them sleep, please give them to somebody who will give two shits. I'm just saying. Because your kids, they're not a fucking burden. They're a fucking gift. Alright? And that's how you need to look at them. Like a fucking gift. Alright, I want to calm down. I'm going to calm down and take a look at this story. A Washington State mother is charged with giving her 3 small children heroin after a boy told investigators his mother used a needle to inject him and his sisters with feel-good medicine. Yeah. To help them sleep. And, in case you didn't know, anybody that could watch this and possibly think about doing this to your children, if your children are sick enough to where they need to be injected with something, like with diabetes, that's something you have to let the school know. So they would be aware that your child is being injected with something at home. Alright? Alright, just a little clue for you. If anything, maybe I can try to scare you out of this. The threat of, you're gonna get caught, you dumbass. Moving on. State Child Protective Services investigators became involved after receiving a report of heroin use at the Spanaway home. 24-year-old Ashley Hutt. Here's the name. Just so everyone knows it, you know. Just so they know who the fuck this bitch is. That's her, Ashley Hutt. Shared with the children's father, McLaurie, I don't know how to pronounce this. McLaurie McCleaver. Here's a name for you. Here you go. So you know exactly who the fuck this scumbag is. Let's put him on blast. The children ages 6, 4, and 2. 6, 4, and 2. Small babies. These are small babies we're talking about. They were, thank God, they were removed from the home. Moved from the home last year, and they are just now going under and getting charged for what's going on, basically. Yeah, I read this story. I didn't know if this story broke before. I didn't see it, but this story just enraged me that these small children are being injected with a drug like fucking heroin. I mean, it doesn't take much to know that you shouldn't fucking do that. And why the fuck would you do that? I mean, come on. It just, are you insane? It makes me speechless. It makes me have no words. It makes me not know what to say. It enrages me. It makes me want to knock this bitch out, quite frankly. But, yeah, that's insane. And I just wanted to put this out there and, kind of warn you, if you see this and you do stuff like this, which I hope to God you don't, I hope to God the majority of the people that watch me would never think of doing something like this to your children, but if you have, or if you've just got this addiction, keep in mind that things like this also happen this headline that happened just last month of a 7-year-old finding their parents who had overdosed. If you don't care enough about your children to quit something as hard as heroin, then at least care enough about yourself. Something. I mean, do you want to be found like that? Is your go to overdose? I don't think so. I can't even get my words together. This makes me so mad. Look, when it comes to something like addiction, I've known a lot of people that have problems with addiction. And I'm one of those people that I've always said I don't think addiction should be looked at like crime. I think it should be looked at like a disease. I think there would be less reoffenders if we treated this like a disease instead of a crime. And quite frankly, less shit like this, where kids are involved, would happen if we treat it like a disease instead of a crime. And we cured these people suffering from addiction, because addiction is really just... it's really just a side effect of a deeper mental or psychological problem that the person is dealing with. So they're using something like heroin to cover up that problem and medicate themselves. Or, you know, they went to it out of desperation to find love of some sort, or, you know, a boyfriend got them addicted, or, you know, something like that led them through life down this line. And I think that we need to treat addiction like a disease, first off, and do not just basic recovery programs where they help you get off the drugs, but like life-saving recovery programs. Because not only do some of these people need help getting off the drugs, they need guidance in how to live everyday life and how to handle and cope with stress, and how to maybe even help in how to pay their bills, how to get a mortgage, how to do things like that. I think it should be a whole rehabilitative program. And that's the only way if we're going to keep stuff like, you know, 7-year-old from finding her parents dead from happening, or a 6, 4, and 2-year-old being injected with heroin from happening, is we have to stop the problem at the root of the problem, not punish the people suffering. If you understand what I mean with that. They've actually tried this in other countries and gotten a lot of success out of it. So I wish that our society would see this and actually give it a try. That's about all I got to say for today. I think I've gotten angry enough on this video, but I hope I got the point across that I wanted to get across to you guys. I know things like this kind of make me lose my words a little bit, but hopefully I got across what I wanted to get across, and maybe even help somebody. That would be nice. So yeah, if you like this video, thumbs up, share it, subscribe. Push my face over here to subscribe to me. Or, you know, comment down below. Tell me what you think about this story, because it's stuff like this happening at all is ridiculous, if you ask me, and just shouldn't happen. Shouldn't. Unfortunately, it does, but it really shouldn't. They're small, innocent children. Their lives are literally in these people's hands, and that's not fair. So, yeah. Till next time, I'm Lilith Nova, and I will see you next video.